And we're live. Hey guys, it's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another live commentary. This time we're doing a kids movie from 2010 that I saw in the theater and I had a lot of fun. The first Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie from 2010. It's not a diary, it's a movie. Yeah, we're doing a commentary for this movie. Hey, Network 98, I just got on. It's 92 minutes, so this is going to be a breeze to get through. We're almost done with the winter, thank God, because I'm sick of the winter. The cold is going to be disappearing soon. The spring weather is going to come. Rain, no snow. Hey, classic film collector 88. Yeah, this is not a childhood favorite because I saw this in my 20s back in 2010. But I enjoyed this movie. I have some issues with it, but I'll get to that. Let's start it. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. If you want to watch it with me, you can. It's on Disney Plus. So there's a 20th Century Fox logo. It's been there for a long time. Now it's 20th Century Studios. It's weird, man. It doesn't exist anymore. When a Star Wars movie starts without that, it's just weird. John, what if they made a GTA movie and it was PG-13? It wouldn't work because that's a very R-rated film. But let's focus on Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I don't want to answer questions. It's not a Q&A. Just saying, you know, because September. Here we go. There's Roderick, played by Devin Bostic. He's hilarious. He steals the second movie completely. He's just hilarious. And I know how it is to have an older brother that tortures me. Trust me, I have an older brother. He's only 2 years older than me, but still, 2.5. I like the score here too. This one was directed by Thor Fronenthal. The sequels was David Bowers. Well, 2 and 3. 4 I don't count because 4 is terrible. Like 4 doesn't even have the same cast. It's a reboot with a worse cast that looks nothing like the characters here. These characters I liked mostly. Well, Greg in the first movie, I'm not really the biggest fan of the character. I thought when he treats Rowley the way he treats him here, he's funny in this scene. But when he's with Rowley and he gets him hurt and stuff later, he's kind of an asshole. In some places it does. Some colleges are open at that time. There's whatchamacallit, Rachel Harris, right? Yeah. She's gorgeous. I think she's a beautiful woman. Steve Zahn, very funny actor. I liked him in Sahara and Joyride and a bunch of other stuff. He's hilarious. He even does some voice acting. The Emoji Movie gets a sequel. It won't. Emojis are not famous anymore. People just use them on their phones. That's it. The film had it. It was flawed. I get it. I didn't hate it because I think there were worse movies that Sony did that were 2 hours long, like those Amazing Spider-Man movies and Venom. Those are worse because those made money, and they were long. A long movie is worse. A long movie that's boring is worse than a movie that's 90 minutes. This is 90 minutes. It goes by quickly. There's the illustrations from the books. Yes, I did read one of the books. I've read Dog Days. Dun, 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 dun. I should have done this podcast a month ago, but hey, this is when the movie came out in March of 2010. So, yeah, diaries are usually for girls. John, did you know what a bobblehead movie came out? Yeah, last year. I didn't see it. I don't see bullshit, guys. I want to see something good. It was directed by the co-directors of the original Beauty and the Beast. That's sad.
Gregory, tell us about your childhood. Always so smart.
These illustrations are really cute. Imagine if Superman 4 was 3 hours. I wouldn't be able to take it. It was supposed to be 2 hours, but they cut 40 minutes. And he breaks the fourth wall. Again, it works. It works here. In Birds of Prey, it didn't work. Why? Because Harley Quinn doesn't break the fourth wall. Raleigh's a kid, you know. That's what he is. Entertainment Weekly, GQ, and TV movie guides. Yeah.
Who wants to see a movie about a kid stuck in middle school with a bunch of morons?
I don't see bullshit, guys. I can see good animated movies and good kids movies like this. This is great compared to the fourth movie or the kids movies we got last year, like Doolittle, where there's horrible CGI. Here, there's some CG, but it's not a lot. It's not like so distracting that they have like CGI animals and CGI freaking, like water creatures and oh, that's disgusting.
Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. Don't go anywhere. Don't sit down. Don't raise your hand. Don't go to the bathroom. Don't get noticed. Don't choose the wrong locker. Don't.
I didn't have a locker in junior high. I didn't get a lock. I didn't get a locker until high school, and even then, it was a pain in the ass because I once left my stuff not in a locker in a locker room on the floor, and somebody stole my stuff. I'll never do that again. Oh, look, they're watching Ice Age. Oh, that's Manny. Yeah, Manny's cute. Bubby, he calls it. Do you do a live commentary on Jason 10? What's Jason 10? Is that Jason X? Again, I could do that in October because I don't want to do horror right now because it's March. Yeah, I know. When I went to middle school, it was 1996. I was 11. I was very scared because it was the first time I went to a new school. I had to go from class to class. I didn't do that in elementary school from the 80s all the way to the 90s, to the early 90s. That's not a junior high school kid. That's a high school kid. I didn't have a mustache until I was in college. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know why he has an accent. I guess because, they think that kids that are Indian have to have accents, but they can't do that now because that would be racist. Back in 2010, it was a different time, guys. Don't cancel my video because I said that. Just let her know. The same picture. Yeah, I like the characters in this movie. If the stream gets 10 likes, you have to buy Batman and Robin and do a live commentary. It's not, because some people aren't going to watch this because it's a kid's movie. But I don't want to see Batman and Robin. Fuck that movie, okay? I hate that movie. It's garbage. I don't want to do a commentary for something that's going to cause me pain. That's not fun. I want to have fun. I've had a painful winter, guys. You don't know what I went through. I'm not doing a commentary on Batman and Robin unless you paid me in advance, without Bitcoin and without PayPal. Just pay me in advance. Then I would do it, but I wouldn't do it any other way. I don't own it. I don't want it. Movie's garbage. The first Batman I can do. Batman Returns I can do. Forever I can do. I'm never doing Batman and Robin. It's a piece of garbage. Nothing I say is going to make it better. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age? No. Go screw yourself, movie. Oh yeah, this is his ranking from 1 to 200. I'm not doing it, Network in '98. I can't do it. I hate that movie. Yeah, Fregley, he looks like Sinjin from Victorious. This came out the same year as Victorious. He's 201. If NC-17 movies didn't exist, what would you think? Well, it doesn't matter because that's what porn is. Basically, it's that just with they don't put it in theaters. Nowadays, they're too afraid to show nudity in a movie because of Hey, look, it's not Seth Rogen. He looks just like Seth Rogen though. It's weird. It's a Canadian actor. He just doesn't talk like this, like Seth Rogen. If it gets 100 likes, he has to do a live commentary on Hereditary. I didn't see it. I don't like the lead actress. Toni Collette is ugly. She's not a good actress. Or Midsummer, no. No. I'm not doing that either. I don't like Pugface. I'm only seeing Black Widow for Scarlett Johansson. That's it. That's it. Shirts and skins. Raleigh's chubby. Again, don't blame me for that accent, guys. I didn't write this movie.
Okay, let's start off with a little game. I like to call.
I was a chubby kid when I was a kid, so I still am. Man, that kid's pale. Do some people go out in the sun? I do. I have tan skin. I'm not white. Robert Capron and what's his name? Zachary. What was his name? Zachary Gordon. Yeah, they're really good actors. I like them as kids. They're good kid actors. You have to play Superman 64. I don't have it, so ha. Yeah, the Indian kid that was in Jesse and Bunked, he doesn't have an accent. So why did they give him an accent for? Oh, Karan Brar, yeah. Stop giving him an accent. It's racist. If he has it or he's just trying to honor his country, I get it. But this movie didn't have to do that. Or other films that I've seen. Like Jesse, they shouldn't have done the accent. I'm like, it should have been in this film series, and that's it. Oh, here's Chloe Grace Moretz. Yeah. I haven't seen Tom and Jerry, so don't ask me. I refuse. There she is. This is when she was a good actress. She went from this to Hit Girl, and now she does Tom and Jerry. What happened? What the hell happened? No Marvel Cinematic Universe, no DCU, no Star Wars, no Star Trek, just Tom and Jerry. Sad. It's too sad. She was good in this and Hugo and in Kick-Ass, but everything else, yikes. Star Trek Into Darkness, the first half of it is good. The second half is a remake of Wrath of Khan, which isn't good. And also, Chloe Grace Moretz didn't come back for the sequels. Instead, he had the always lovely Peyton List. Chaos Walking, if it gets 1,000 likes. Again, guys, I've never seen that movie. It's still in theaters. It bombed. I'm so glad it did. I don't want to see the hobo again. I see that face, I may go into a seizure. Just saying, I'm gonna go like, and I'm like, no, I can't go through that. I can't. I don't care if this video gets 1 million likes. I'm not gonna see that movie. Stop suggesting movies I'm never gonna watch. I'm not torturing myself. I don't like Brits. I'm sorry. British chicks do nothing for me. The British guys, it depends. There's some good ones. Colin Firth is good. Benedict Cumberbatch, Tom Holland, but there's some that just annoy the piss out of me, like Toby Kebbell. Just no. Andy Serkis is also pretty good because he can do things. He can motion capture. These other Brits can't do that. They're just boring. They do the same stupid accent. They sound drunk. Sorry. The cheese touch, yeah. Plus, this movie doesn't have a commentary. The sequels do. 2 and 3. Up. Almost got the cheese touch. Daniel Radcliffe is fine. He's a good actor. And Rupert Grint, but Grint in Harry Potter, sometimes he's unlikable. Like, why do I hate the hobo? Because she raped me in the theater, guys. I'm not kidding. I went to the theater, saw The Force Awakens, and I felt like my manhood was stolen from me. That's what happened to me. 45 minutes of her screen time, and I felt like I was less of a man. I felt like I got like a transgender person, but it was horrible. I didn't feel right. Nuclear cooties? You mean like COVID, that people are touching each other because that it spreads? That's what happened last year, guys. But that was worse than this. Oh. The cheese touch. What is it? What does it mean, the cheese touch? Dieter. Yeah, they. No, yeah, you don't have to subtitle no because I know what no means. 9 or whatever. Yeah. No, like I said, Tom Hardy, he's a cartoon character. In Venom, I didn't need to see him go. I didn't need to see that. I'm sorry. That was too much for me. He was only good in The Dark Knight Rises because we didn't have to see his face. But he sounded like this for the whole movie. Is this you want to accept this? And I'm like, that's laughable. I was laughing in the theater. I was supposed to take that movie seriously, Nolan, and I was laughing out loud. Creature of the Haunted Sea is worse than the sequel trilogy. Yes, because it serves no purpose. The sequel trilogy had potential, but what they did was they screwed it up. They took a director that doesn't know what he's doing and remake the original films and give the finger to the original characters. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a new story, like Mandalorian, like Star Wars Rebels, like the Clone Wars cartoon. Different stories, not a remake. What about Mad Max Fury Road? I skipped it. Olivia Colman, don't know who she is, don't care. You notice that 90% of the school is really white? Yeah. And if people said there's no diversity in this movie, there's an Indian kid, so that's something. And there's some black kids in the movie. There's also a girl in the movie, Patty not Patty Mayonnaise. What her name? Patty Farrell. Patty Mayonnaise is in Doug. I'm sorry. Yeah, Patty Farrell. Did you watch Looper? Are you gonna watch Knives Out or Brick? I'm gonna see Looper, but in the spring because my winter was a disaster, guys. You don't want to know. Brick, I haven't seen it yet. I'm interested because of Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Knives Out, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna be cautious. I've heard some good things, but I don't trust him, guys. Why is that a bad thing? Go over and play. I'm 36 and I can play and I play video games and I'm not ashamed. He wants to play video games. Olivia Colman won Best Actress for The Favorite. I don't care. That's a period piece and it's boring. Anthony Hopkins, hit or miss for me. In Thor, he's fine. But in some films like Transformers The Last Night, get off the sub! No! I'm like, oh, God. And he's Welsh. That looks nothing like Greg. That guy looks like he could be the next Wolverine. Yeah, Coleman, I don't care. I'm sorry. Pugface, I already said it. I'm seeing Black Widow for Scarlett Johansson. That's all. Why can't you ignore the hobo and watch the movie and ignore that she's in it? I can't, guys. I see that face and my skin starts to crawl. Even in Chaos Walking, I'm like, nope, you are not doing it to me again. You're canceled. Cancel. Canceled. You're canceled from my life. And not because of your skin color, because you're annoying and your face hurts me. And your accent just makes my skin crawl. Catherine Zeta-Jones, she's lovely. You have to give her the right role, though. I saw her in things like The Phantom when I was a kid, and I'm like, wow, that's a beautiful woman. And also, I didn't like Entrapment, but she was sexy in that. I didn't hate her in Red 2 or I haven't seen Chicago, but I will one day. Do you think people age badly if they drink and do drugs? They mess up their face. I look pretty good for not being, for almost being, out of my 30s. Because I don't want to mess up my face, guys. I like this face. We're 30 minutes in, so we're almost 30 minutes. Chummy buttons. Don't watch Artemis Fowl. I didn't. A freaking fairy, a bunch of fairies, and a dwarf that can open his mouth and crap dirt. Yeah, that's not funny. Did a voice in the English dub of the Studio Ghibli film only yesterday. Would you watch it? No, I would only watch the Japanese version because I can't hear her voice, guys. It hurts me. It hurts me a lot. I would never watch that movie dubbed because I don't think British people should do anime. It just feels out of place, guys. Why do people in Castlevania, the anime on Netflix, why do they have British accents? It's Transylvania in Romania, not freaking the UK. Get your facts straight, Hollywood. Don't stop being racist. Stop putting British accents in everything. Prince of Persia. Nobody has a Persian accent. They sound British. Why? Because screw you. That's why. In these animes, they have accents. Why? Because screw you. That's why. Joker didn't have a bunch of people with British accents, and that worked fine. Just Alfred. That's it. This movie's fun. Yeah, it cheered me up. This movie, the sequel, I'll get to that when I do the podcast from Darwin Kid 2. If the hobo changed her look and looked unrecognizable, would you watch The Last Jedi? No, because I'm going to have that memory of that. Do you know what was the first thing in the trailer? Her falling to the ground. Wow, I creamed my pants. Falling to the ground? Did Luke fall on the ground when he was in the Empire Strikes Back? Or Anakin in Attack of the Clones? No. He got knocked off of his tauntaun. He didn't fall to the ground. He was on a tauntaun and they got knocked off. He wasn't you. You're not gonna rate me again. Ever again, Hobo or Ruin Johnston. Just keep doing Knives Out. Don't touch Star Wars ever again. Mandalorian, that's where it's at. Not one woman in that entire series made my skin crawl. Yeah, not one. He's dying. Ah, that feels good when you have to hold it. When you hold it and you have to do it. You're not gonna die if you watch The Last Jedi. No, but I don't want to see your face, guys. I'm sorry. As soon as Luke throws the lightsaber, the movie's it's doomed. Even before the Porg show up. It was an accident. It wasn't like a fetish thing. That's disgusting. Yeah. There's some gross out humor, but some of it is funny. Some of it is not. Especially the second one. Oh my god, that scene in the church cracks me up. Yeah, it's not going to kill me, but again, guys, I don't want to sit through it. I own it, but it's only because my dad bought it on DVD. But it hurts. Watching a sequel go completely wrong after the first one wasn't great to begin with. Christopher Nolan or Dean Villeneuve. Villeneuve, because Nolan's movies are too long. And also his movies are a little bit too highbrow for me. Some of them. Like Tenet, make a freaking coherent movie. There's Patty Farrell. She comes 30 minutes into the movie. And these kids are legal now, so yeah. Yeah, I know. The Patty, she's a fatty. That's her face, like a kid's cute. See, Greg is kind of an asshole in this movie compared to the sequels. Which Nolan film has the most dialogue? Uh, Probably Interstellar, but Interstellar is visually gorgeous. Unlike Tenet, I can follow it. Tenet is an incoherent Bond movie with freaking Looper inversions and all this crap. I'm like, just tell me what's going on, Nolan. Show me what's going on. Don't talk me to death, you know? Probably Interstellar, but Interstellar's a great film. I saw that in the theater. It's a great film, but there is too much talking, especially in the third act. That scene in the library with the books, that shelf, it should have been cut in half. The movie didn't need to be almost 3 hours. Tenet did not need to be 2.5. Make it 2 hours, even, no freaking exposition. Tell me what's going on. You know, show it to me through visuals and storytelling. Don't have to explain the plot too much. That's the problem with Nolan's films. There's too much explaining. Memento and Inception and freaking the Dark Knight trilogy. Stop talking. I can follow the movie. I'm not stupid. This movie didn't talk too much. That's not the Tombstone Tower. That's a clothesline. That's not a Vader bomb. That's a slam. Plus, that's a professional wrestling is fake. Real wrestling is real holds and takedowns, and it hurts a lot. Darius watched. Wait, how did Darius watch the Batman? Darius, I don't know who that is. Batman Begins has too much talking. You could cut half of the movie in half and do like Batman '89. Have some action. I know it's supposed to be a crime drama, but you can do more stuff. Denis Villeneuve's movies are shorter. Arrival is under 2 hours. Blade Runner 2049 is amazing. It is too long, but it's visually stunning. Also, what else? I haven't seen Sicario. Ouch, damn. Yeah, that hurts. You could break somebody's spine by doing that. What is Johnny Jerry coming in? I don't know. He's going to probably come in at 1. He probably didn't know I was doing a podcast today. I know wrestling moves because I've seen it for years, but some of them are real. Like, this is amateur wrestling is real. Yeah, Brock Lesnar did this when he was in high school. Well, what happened? Oh, I thought that was. Do you like Brit Chick? What's Brit Chick? He likes some, but not many. No, I like Emily Mortimer. I like Julie Andrews. I like Samantha Eggar. I like them, but there's some I just don't like. The girl from the commuter that's going to be in Black Widow. She looks like a 12-year-old girl. Scarlett Johansson is not tall, but Pugface looks like she's 4'2". Mortimer, Andrews, Watson. Watson is okay. She can't sing though. Blunt, I don't like. Emily Blunt, no. Smoke a blunt and get out of my face. Looks like a horse, a fish. This is her in every movie. That's her in every movie with her big freaking lips. And it's not even. Yeah, exactly. Here it makes sense. In Venom is outstanding. No, let's bite the heads off and fit it on the corner. No. The cartoon. This is a kid's movie. That makes sense. Nerds can be pretty strong, I know. Yeah. It's fun to watch something good. Do you like Flo from Progressive? She's cute. She's more mature, but she's likable. She's not annoying like some character, like some of these stupid people on TV. Yeah, I couldn't eat anything. My stomach was a mess this morning. Get some water. Hold on. Just cross it over here. Need some water. Oh, hold on, over here. Some water. Nice water. Something. Do you like Patrick Stewart? Yeah, he's a legend. I love Star Trek: The Next Generation. I saw that. That was my Star Trek growing up, and he's great as Xavier. I didn't like James McAvoy and his Ewan McGregor accent. Thoughts on the Goofy movie? It's a classic. It's a good movie. I saw the voice actors on GalaxyCon. 3 months. Yeah. John, will you ever grow a beard? No, I don't like facial hair. If you had an acidic spit and somehow gave you a copy of a movie you hate, they make a hole in the desk and spit it out, yeah, I would. Burn it to the ground. I've destroyed movies on my channel before. Yep, a girl. I don't want to grow a beard. I'm not the completionist. I don't like facial hair. I like looking young. I don't want to look like I'm 45. I don't like facial hair. It drives me crazy. Plus, it was turning gray for some reason, even though I'm not 50 yet. It's a girl. Where do I grab her? Well, that's an adult joke. Yeah. And it is International Women's Month, so a great day for women. Yeah. Why not? You know, it's their month. If you were given a copy of Dark Fate, would you watch it once and get rid of it, or would you destroy it? Yeah, I would destroy it. I know the movie sucks, guys. Yeah, because that movie insults the first two films, and I'm not a fan of that. I'm sick of movies doing it. There's the Nintendo Wii before the Wii U came out. Fun movie. I remember seeing this in the theaters. Yeah. Well, women have nice ones. I didn't hate Dark Fate, but I didn't like it either. So many plot holes. And again, you kill off John Connor in the first 5 minutes for what? So you can have a replacement Spanish version with that does nothing and doesn't earn her spot? Yeah. Hey, Evan, what's up, by the way? Yeah, this movie, I like watching it every year because it makes me happy. I saw some of it on Disney Plus last year, but I'm going to see the whole thing until the end credits because it makes me happy. I like this box, too. It's orange, like the Nickelodeon logo. Man, if they made a sequel to Battlefield Earth, I don't want to know. Before you could spell your name, I was taught to conquer galaxies. Yeah, John Travolta is so over the top in that movie. Have you seen any films by Paul Thomas Anderson? I think I saw one. I gotta look him up. Hold on. Nickelodeon Orange Tapes. I remember those. The Rugrats movie, Harriet the Spy, all of those. Yeah. Yeah, most of the side characters in this movie are Canadian because the films were filmed there. I remember that fat guy. Yeah. Magnum PI, but they parroting it. Basically, Tom Selleck. Yeah. Of course, this is not the fat guy. This is a stunt double. It's sad when this clip is better than most of Wonder Woman 84. Yeah, I said it. Because this isn't 2.5 hours. That's clearly another guy. Because this is the 80s. I was there. What it was like. I wasn't around in 84, but I was around. Which is more cartoonish? Battlefield Earth Fanatic or Gotti? Well, I would say Battlefield Earth because Gotti, I haven't seen it, and the Fanatic, you know. Well, this is when Fragley starts crying, right? Look. These kids are cute. I don't know. All Team Phoenix. Oh wait, what happened here? in and out is acting up, but you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I saw really long. Drink your milkshake. I haven't seen. It's ridiculous. I thought you saw Gotti. I did see Gotti. I hated it. I also saw Inherent Vice, so I saw 2 of his films so far. Yeah, I've seen 2 of his films: Boogie Nights, Inherent Vice. Purses? Yeah, so was Miley Cyrus, but hey, I'm a guy and I think she's adorable. Yeah, she's weird. When a Joshi must get beat up a lot. Yeah, he does. Pretty much. You can't change people. They have to change themselves. I can understand helping people, when they have problems. Watch Magnolia at some point, quicker 3 hours than Endgame. I still love Endgame. I'm sorry, guys. It's just there's a lot of that movie's dramatic. I don't want to see something depressing. Yeah, don't ever. How many of his films have you seen? Of what? I saw 2 of his films, Paul Thomas Anderson. Paul W.S. Anderson, I've seen more of his films, but what is that? He's a pirate, and what is he? A king? Be visible at night. This is the Halloween scene. Yeah, Halloween. There wasn't even trick-or-treaters last year. That's true. They've done that before COVID hit. Oh yeah, I don't like that scene. Would you say if you saw Mark Hamill's ass in The Force Awakens, I would have walked out? Because I don't mess with things like that. You always start early, John. I know I have to, Johnny Jerry. I don't have a lot of time. I couldn't. I was gonna start at 1:20, but I'm sorry. I can't wait until like 5 o'clock to do a podcast. The latest I did was Joker, and that was because it was New Year's. Network, I'm already here. Yeah, I start early because it's better early. The early bird gets the worm. I don't get a lot of views when I do a podcast past 5 p.m. unless I do it at random. My next one is going to be Tomcats, I think, in a couple of days. Bobby! This movie's not like The Cat in the Hat where everything is things. What if you saw Padme's ass in Attack of the Clones? Hey, I'm a guy. I like girls. Yuck! What's your favorite horror movie? One of them is Jason Lives. Mhm. Yeah, but then he lies. Yep, product placement. There's a lot of that in these films, especially the second movie where no. Yeah, last year I had to get candy in a bowl at the mall last year. Fregley. But doesn't a character in the movie eat his own boogers? No, he just tries to take it. He doesn't eat it. He just likes to spread it around. Yeah, he's weird. Yeah, these are those guys. Did you see my previous question? Which one? Doesn't a character? No, he doesn't eat it. I don't think you should have said that. He chases Greg with it. Yeah, and he's like, "Get away from me!" Did you say nudity in the film scars you or what? You or no? No, it doesn't scar me. It only scars me when it's somebody that I don't want to see. Like Gwendolyn Christie's ass in Game of Thrones. That was horrifying. Like, you don't have a nice body. Get away from me. You're not a good-looking woman. You're just creepy. No wonder in the Force Awakens they kept her covered completely. They don't want to show her face. Those are videos. That's it. No, I don't. Opinion on what you on the what do you do? Lunch scene from Battlefield Earth and your opinion on cinema score. I don't really care about cinema score. It's his grandma's nutty. Raleigh's too honest. You surprised it wasn't in Game of Thrones? No, because again, that show started over 10 years ago. She was a little girl when that came out, or a teenager, or a teeny bopper. The only little girls at that time were what? Sophie Turner and that little boy that gets slapped in the face like a bitch again. Because it's overacting. That's why that show ended on a low note while WandaVision rose to the occasion. Ha! And there was not the only Brit in that show mainly was Paul Bettany, and he's funny. Favorite part two. What do you mean part two? Am I gonna watch the Eternals? Yeah, but I'm waiting for a trailer. Haha. They're part two. Which one though? I don't know. Oh no, this one is strapped his car. Are you kidding me? He scraped the paint. Yeah, I know guys hate that. With your own fist. That jack-o'-lantern's cool. John, do you pick neither? Would you rather watch The Last Shadow or Cutie? Not neither one. I don't want to suffer. Favorite sequel that's a number two in a movie series? I don't know. I guess The Empire Strikes Back is one of them. You said second part, so that's the second part, even though it's not part two. It's the second part of a 3-act play. Yeah, I'm gonna tear your arms off and punch you with your own face and your own fist. It's like the threat in Commando. It's like I'm gonna rip out your. I'm gonna make you. I hope you have room for my fist because I'm gonna ram it down your throat and rip out your goddamn spine. That's a great line. Oh, that's not Commando. That's in Running Man. That's a great thing. Yeah. The one thing I don't like in the Running Man is the main woman. Mary Katina Alonso's awful in that movie. She's awful. Arnold is fantastic in the movie, and the villain. Richard Dawson. Yeah, he's a unicorn. All right, I thought you were teenagers. Well, they are now. Well, they're almost in their 20s. Would you rather sit through a 24-hour marathon of Caillou and Dora the Explorer or second of Midsummer? Dora, because at least that's for kids. That's a CGI roach. Ugh, disgusting. It's like the Joe's Apartment movie, which I've never seen because roaches disgust me. That's what I hated in Men in Black, in the first Men in Black. Done it. What if Cuties went to theaters? It should be banned. That's a movie that should be canceled because that's disgusting. It's kids like this, but shaking their asses in front of people like that. Watch this. I don't know. I don't speak Russian. Exactly. Don't you dare subtitle Black Widow, Marvel. I'll make you have it. Jackie Chan or Jet Li? Jackie Chan because he's funnier. Safety Patrol. Yeah, I like this scene. Hot chocolate, yeah. I could use some right now, even though it's warm outside. 5 views, nice. Drive 97 or Drive 2111. 2011. The movie is beautiful to look at, and Ryan Gosling's performance is very subtle. He doesn't have to say much to leave an impact. Plus, it's way more violent. I think Drive 97 is a good film, but they cut some of it because the MPAA was just like this movie can't be violent. It's got to be streamlined. It's R, but it's mostly for the language. It's not really that violent. Logan Paul or what? What this is? No. I think you watched the theatrical version with the techno theme. Well, which one? Is Creature from the Odyssey the worst movie ever made? Yeah, it's one of the worst. The worst black and white movie I've ever seen. The worst horror movie I've ever seen is Howling 7. That's not a movie. That's a freaking joke. A virtual boy is killing people. That's laughable. Freaking a werewolf that has virtual boy vision. I saw the theatrical. No, I think I saw the director's cut, but it's still not that violent. It's not like as violent as Drive 2011. But this is when they pretend to be kids. This looks like Monica from WandaVision when she was a little girl. Watch. Like the look is really funny. See, this is a kids movie. You don't want to show kids Sausage Party. That's not meant for them. That's why there's movies like this on Disney Plus and not movies that are super violent like Logan and Deadpool because it's not for kids. New York City, yay! I've done that. Yeah, I know. I got a bunch of them last year. Highest rated movie on Rotten Tomatoes that you dislike. Avatar is one of them because it's so boring. Oh my god. Are you gonna watch Parasite? Not right now because it's depressing. I don't like to see people getting sick or being depressed for hours. I've already saw John Woo's The Killer, and that was depressing enough. And that's a good action movie, but it's way too depressing for me. What did they think of Snowpiercer? I haven't seen the movie. I saw I saw the pilot of the show and I couldn't get into it because it's just, you know, too foreign for me. It feels, yeah, just blah. I'll see the movie eventually. Chris Evans is in it and a bunch of other people, but see, it's thanks to Greg that his arm broken. John, what did you rate? He would not be named rant on the Dark Knight Rises or as. I'm not. I'm not gonna do with that. I don't want to answer that. They take home. They take about home ec in junior high. Man, what a man! What a man! Yeah, that song was in Captain Marvel. Yeah, you broke his arm. That wasn't cool. What is worse, Avatar or Force Awakens? Avatar, I was more bored. Force Awakens wasn't 3 hours, guys. It was painful, but it wasn't 3 hours. Avatar was the theatrical cut was 2 hours and 45 minutes, but the extended director's cut is 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'm like, James Cameron, stop wasting my time. You don't need a 3 hour movie to tell a good story. This is based on a book that's really short. You can read it in one day, in like an hour, if you're really fast. It's more suspenseful than depressing. What? You mean Parasite? It doesn't a woman puke in that movie? That's depressing. Rating for Freddy Got Finger. Haven't seen it. Yeah, Greg wants attention in the whole movie, and then he gets it, but he gets it at the wrong. It's wrong timing. I don't like depressing movies. I'm sorry. I like to laugh. I like to have a smile on my face, not suffer. All cartoons. Yeah. If you don't like depressing movies like Logan, then you like it. Well, why do you like it? Logan was a good act. Was good. It was a good story. It's just too long, and the ending sucks. And also, it didn't need Spanish in it. It's a freaking movie about Logan and Xavier. Why do you need Spanish in the movie? Why does X-23 speak Spanish? It makes no freaking sense because that is not in the comics. They cast a British Spanish girl, and half of her dialogue is in subtitles, so I don't know what the hell she's saying. Sorry, James Mangold, but next time cast somebody white. You did a diversity hire, which didn't work. Oi, oi, oi! Zooey Mama. Yep, there's the catchphrase from the first two films. Zooey Mama. Yep, that's in the book. Yeah. Yeah, Zooey Mama. Yeah, it's a good. I remember that in the theater. Can he say Zooey Mama? It is. Plus, Logan had the freaking R rating, which helped it a lot. If it was PG-13, it would have been boring. Zooey Mama. Zooey Mama Seed. Yeah, it's a fun catchphrase. They only say it once in the second movie because they don't want to just ram it down your throat. Like, this is the way, which, again, this is the way. I love when they say that in Mandalorian. Did you miss my comment? What? Zooey Mama? No. Have I seen worst anal scene you ever seen? No. She coughs due to an allergic reaction to peach fuzz. Well, I eat peaches and I'm not allergic to them. That looks like Elliot's jacket from E.T. The red thing that he wears when he goes on the bike. Yeah, that's it. Again, this isn't the Mandalorian, Greg. Because they did that. Mando, when he was a kid, he was hiding from those battle droids, those super battle droids from Attack of the Clones. Yeah. He leaves a bunch of kids in a hole. You can't do that. They would never do that in a movie today. Never. Again, this was made at a different time, guys. Now parents they have to like protect their kids from everything. You going to eat us? Nope. Remember when schools were open and they didn't have to wear masks? Yeah, I missed that. Zooey Mom. See, there's an Asian guy. So Showdown in Little Tokyo, I like more than Rapid Fire because I've seen it more. I've seen it like twice. I think, yeah. Hey, Bella. What did you say the worst anal scene was? I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say anything sexual here. I don't want to get canceled or sound sexist. I don't like talking about the sexual parts here on YouTube. It's just not. YouTube has enough problems, guys. If I talk about too much, they might. Do you like Rennie Harlan? Yeah, his early stuff is good. His recent stuff has been awful. Like most of his recent stuff, like Legend of Hercules. Oh my God, that hurt. Some people on the chat, like how do you how do the witch or the bitch, the lighthouse, it comes at night, Green Knight, all films, and 820 other forms look in your opinion? They're just pretentious. They're trying to be a high art, like shock values horror films, and it doesn't work for me. It's not shocking when I've seen it before, done better in the 80s. I don't even know what it's talking about. Let me just give him a timeout because just for now, I'm sorry because I don't want to read about anal stuff. I don't talk about that here. Sorry. Under the Skin looks good, but it's a pretentious, boring film. Yeah, I saw it. I like Scarlett Johansson. I think she's gorgeous. It's very quiet. It's a visually stunning movie, but it's not for everyone. It's a slow burn. She plays an alien. She's the hottest alien I've ever seen in my life. The scene at the end where she takes off her skin and she's in the alien, I'm like, wow, you're the hottest alien I've ever seen in my life. It's atmospheric, yeah. People don't like slow and boring. They don't like that. That's why Alien, they can't do a movie now like the way they did it in the 70s. Because it's our choices that make us who we are. Exactly. And I chose to do a kids movie so I could see something lighter after what I've been through. Rachel Harris has a very soothing voice. Yeah. I've only seen the first couple of minutes of Under the Skin, and let me tell you, the first shot is one of the most mesmerizing shots. Yeah, it's a beautiful looking film. Who directed it? Forgot. I saw it a couple years ago. (2013). Jonathan Glazer. Hi, Gwen Baker. I saw you on Facebook. I wish Josh was here, but he's not. I guess he's busy. Jonathan Glazer. Let me see what he directed. What else he's directed? He's a British guy. He did Sexy Beast, which I never seen. Birth. The Fall Short. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of this stuff. Just that one. John, no spoilers, please. I haven't seen the whole thing of that film. What, Under the Skin? Just the ending. I only said the ending. I don't say what she does. Do you know Owen Buckner? I don't. But Greg, you're not a good friend. I'm a great friend. Yep, he's self-absorbed. Familiar with the Canadian animation company Nelvana? No. You disrespected Joshi. You broke my hand. I'm sorry. You shouldn't say that. Call me. Don't come over my house. We're done. Why is Eddie timed out? Because he says some disgusting things about anal. I'm sorry. I'm not going to talk about sexual stuff here. This is not the podcast for that. We'll get to that when I do Tomcats, because there's a lot of women in that movie. Perfect for this timing. But I'm not going to talk about anal or doing anal like in the Kingsman. No, that was a joke, guys. Here, we don't talk about disgusting things here. We have to be civil and clean. You can curse, I don't care, but don't talk about anal or fellatio or any of that. No, that's not what this podcast is for. This is talk about this film. You shouldn't ask stuff like that in the first place. Exactly. Be respectful. I'm an older man, but it doesn't mean I want to just talk about certain sexual things, because then this video will get demonetized and I might get blocked, and I don't want that. Team captain, yeah. Even on Facebook, if I'm going to do that, I inbox so not everybody can see that. I don't like to talk about certain sexual things here. Company behind the animation of Star Wars: The Holiday Special. They made tons of shows like Cyber Chase, Little Bear, never heard of it. Franklin, I've heard of. Looks like you might need some moderators. Yeah, I need to just moderate these people. Also, did the English subs of Bakugan? I saw Bakugan. You're supposed to be my friend. Colin, yeah, that's the name of the kid. That's the problem. I don't want to talk about sexual stuff here. That's not what this. I did StreamYard to talk with my friends and to do my own podcast. I want to talk about films and shows and cartoons and things. Not be, oh, what sexual position you like? No, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I don't want to sound sexist. I don't want people to give me 100 thumbs down like the Ghostbusters trailer from 2016. You're supposed to be my friend. There's just some things. John Cena. Yeah, I love John Cena. I love him as a wrestler and even as an actor. I think he's fun. No sexual stuff. Don't talk about sexual positions and things like that. Just keep it out of the conversation. I mean it. Janelle Monáe, she's attractive. Good singer. Gonna be friends forever. Have a tickle fight? Yeah. The animation, I like the illustrations from the book in the story because it makes sense. It's based on a book for kids. Janelle Monáe, yeah, I know she's bisexual. Grizzly's in my room, Rebecca. Oh, there's a picture of a clown. I didn't notice that. Yeah. Jelly beans. Yeah. Candy is like cocaine to this kid. He goes like, he's like a cartoon kid. Yeah. But it's so good. I know. Sugar is legal cocaine, guys. See, that makes sense. Oh, this is the disgusting scene that He picks his nose. Yeah. Ugh. I don't want to look. Get away from me. He spreads germs. Is it in the bathroom until nighttime? Have fun, Greg. Have fun. How do you like the Wiggles? I've never seen the Wiggles. What movies or shows have the creepiest animation ever? Like Courage the Cowardly Dog has some creepy animation. Next commentary due with Liar Liar. I don't own that movie. I have to wait till I get it. I used to watch this film a lot back then. I do. I still do. It makes me laugh. My inner child comes out when I watch movies like this because I used to watch films like this in the 80s and the early 90s. Troll 2? No, haven't seen it yet. Ugh, just no. Oh my god, that's gross. Yeah, I'm gonna say that with Tomcats as well, but that's my next one on March the 12th. Some redheads are weird, man. Trust me, we'll get to that when I talk about Tomcats. Have you seen Valentine Stupid? I've seen Valentine. It was dumb. They got a special edition though. Courage the Cowardly Dog. I've never seen it. I've seen clips, but it's just really creepy. Oh yeah, Spring Play. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little. The 2001 movie, yeah, it's lame. It's a PG-13. That's why. I think Happy Death Day is better. This is the Spanish lady that was in the George Lopez show. These kids can't sing. Most of them can't sing. Too deep, watch. Turn around. Every now and then I'm told deaf. What's wrong with you? You sound like Sal Guerrero in Rogue One. Her voice could work. It needs a little bit of tweaking. Turn around my time. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And when you wanna hold me tight, we'll be holding down forever. It's a beautiful voice. Well, whoever sings it. It's a beautiful song. Oh, my ears. It's a nice song. Give it a rest, guys. It's in Trolls. I'm not. The singing is so cancerous. What's singing? The bad singing? How would you feel if Greg was singing "Baby" and Justin Bieber? No, that's his brother in the third one. Dorothy. I'm Dorothy. They should have cast you. Yeah, I used to sing when I was a kid. I sing for fun. I don't sing for for fame and fortune. I'm Dorothy. Bad singing is so bad. Yeah, but Greg's voice is nice. I know that's not Zachary Gordon's voice, but it's nice. Whoever sang it has a really sweet voice. It's really nice. I like singing, guys. I went to musicals when I was a kid. I go to Broadway. I just didn't go last year because of the COVID. I loved Hamilton. I thought that was amazing. Newsies. I just saw that on Disney Plus, and it was awesome. What do you rate Valentine? It's a mediocre 4 out of 10. Oh yeah, her. What? John, can you rap? No, but I can write poetry. Have you seen Arthur, the show, not the movie? Arthur. No. Blood rolling down the way. He's playing the Game Boy Advance. I mean, no, the DS. I'm sorry. He says, yes, we do. John Jay or Silent Bob? Silent Bob because he doesn't say the F word as much. Jay just says way too many profanities. And Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, oh my God. Every other word is a curse word. I'm like, we get it, Kevin Smith. It's not meant for kids. We get it. Every other word is like, it's like a chicken that says the F word instead of Bach. That's a nice set. I like the set of this movie. It's practical. There's no CGI. But hey, Bubby, you dropped an apple. Yeah, we're getting to that. I despise Silent Bob and Jay. I know they're not for everyone, but who are they? Oh, wow, wow. The kids, that kid's still playing the DS. He's just like, that's what people do with the Switch. Bubby, you see that kid. I miss a laughing crowd, man. We three trees from yonder. Percy down the wall. Yeah. Yeah, I have a video camera. I used to film my sister's plays and everything else. But no, I treat my sister like a queen. You think you hate Coco more than Cars? No, Cars is boring. Coco, I don't like that it has to be a diversity hire. Yeah, that's just sad when you on stage and you stop singing. Sing. I saw Sing. Sing was a good movie. Too much Sing. It's too long though. Okay, shut up. Stop yelling. What are you, Keira Knightley? Sing! Don't make me come over there and beat you up again. Yeah, she's so over the top, but she's fun to watch. Did you like anything from Demolition Man? I like some of the action, and I like the fat guy because he had a personality. But Wesley Snipes is a cartoon character. He's too much. He's like over the top for no reason. He has like blonde hair, and I'm like, it's too much. And Stallone doesn't appear in the movie until like halfway through. The first 5 minutes he's there, and then it's about Sandra Bullock, who I don't care about. Yeah, and I don't care about their virtual sex. It was dumb. If they made a live action Shrek, no, they've done that. The play, the live action Shrek was a musical, a Broadway musical, and it was really good. I heard. But a live action Shrek, like the way they do the Disney remakes, no, thank you, sir. Yeah, because she's screaming. She's like, sing! Sandra Bullock is a trash actor. I don't like her. I only like her in the first Speed. That's about it. We're an hour into the podcast, so we're almost done. Yeah, Roderick is such a prick, man. Mother and son dance. Yeah, I used to do things with my mom when I was a kid. I wasn't embarrassed. I have a sensitive side, guys. My mother taught me that, to be sensitive to people's feelings. That's why I don't talk about anal, because if a girl watches it, they're going to think I'm a sexist pig. What about a live action Hey Arnold, Phineas and Ferb? No, because not everything is from the same people as Cats. No, hell no. I know. I know. I know. 2021 has not been the year that I wanted it. Hopefully, the spring things will change. Hopefully, the theaters will more theaters will reopen, and I'll get away from this boredom, and the snow will be gone. So I'm happy about that because I'm sick of the snow and I'm sick of the frigid air. Yep, he's gonna get the candy. Of course he is. Yeah, I love Roderick. He cracks me up in the second movie. The party scene that just kills me. That's in the second movie. I'll talk about that. And the Lake House, I haven't seen it. It's a remake. Rather see the original. The snow is gone, though, isn't it? Yeah, most of it. There's still some on left. That's offensive. Yeah. Yeah, Lotus Diaper, they have another singer in the second movie. Roderick. Prince of Egypt is a good movie. I just don't watch it. Speed, Gravity, Bird Box. I didn't see Bird Box. They spelled diaper wrong. And loaded. That's not mine. Stallone or Arnold? Stallone. Uh-oh. Make you a better person. John, what if they made a live action Toy Story? It's not needed. Yes. No. About having owned this type of magazine. It's not a porn magazine, but it's close enough. If you were to watch The Irishman, would you watch it in the span of at least 2 days? Yeah, it's too freaking long. Do you have anything to say to women? Yeah. Yeah. Every misogynist should be ashamed of themselves. I love women, but I don't exploit them. Mom, did you hate Efrey hates Toy Story? These guys don't get it, you know. Him and this other guy, they're like, it's overrated. I just think it's okay. Again, because they didn't grow up with it. I did. What about a live action Boss Baby? Well, they haven't done the sequel yet. The sequel hasn't been released yet, so we have to wait. Frozen doesn't need a live action version. We had the Broadway show, and we had the. Uh, yeah, she dances like she's too much. She's cute. At least the parents in this movie are act like parents. They don't act like cartoon characters mostly. That really is Robert Capron's mother, by the way. In the third movie, it's played by another actress, but here this is his real mother. That's why he has chemistry with her. This scene in the second movie where Greg and Roderick get grounded for the having the party. That's funny. He's like, "Oh my god." Mhm. Yeah, you have to. I know. Oh, I got a spasm. Ugh. She has freckles. Freckles are sexy on a woman, like Julianne Moore and Caitlin Deaver. Yum 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 yum. What about a live action Mickey Mouse Club? That was live action when they had it. The Mickey Mouse Club was in the 50s and it had real people, so it could work. Just not a live action Mickey going, I'm live action. No. Greg Heffley, you are grounded for life, and I swear never another video game as long as it's breathe in my body. Was that in the fourth movie? I don't know. I've never seen the fourth movie. I stopped after 3. That ice cream looks great, man. See, and the parents care about him. Don't watch the fourth movie. It's terrible. Diaper hands, really? Put butter on my butt? No, that's not funny. That's gross. And she just look like he does look like his mother. So do I. I got my mother's face. It's from the fourth movie. I didn't see it because I heard the dialogue and I was like, this is horrible. Plus, Greg in that movie is played by, I think, a Spanish kid that's like coked out of his mind. It's awful. Greg wasn't likable in the first movie, but in the sequels, he got more likable. They only want to do another Shrek because I was eating food when you said that. Oh, geez, now that I'm gonna hurt. The fourth movie to me is non-canon because it doesn't have the same actors. It's a reboot that no one asked for. That's nothing. Wait till you see him dance in the second movie and the third movie too. I really like the third movie. I just the one thing I don't like is what you call it what's her name the girl's older sister. What was her name? Not Patty. Uh the kid who played Greg in the fourth played a brother in Bumblebee. Yeah, but in that movie he had a good script. I didn't really care for him, but have I seen Bucky Larson? No. Oh God, no. That movie's horrible. I got big teeth. No, looks like a chipmunk. Holly, yeah, Holly's older sister. Yeah, thanks, Evan. She's adorable. I like Peyton List. She's cute. Even to this day, she's got a magical face. Unlike Chloe Grace Moretz. Game. Like a broken hand. Holly's cute. Are you gonna watch Tom and Jerry? No, not right now. Click, click, click. Your fault. See, people like to see fights. I know. I saw a lot of fights in junior high and high school. People fighting like animals. Even in college, I saw a couple of fights. He has to see Uncut Gems. Yeah, I will. I heard that it's good, but it's depressing. It's like dead serious. So I'm gonna wait till spring. At least in the spring, I don't have to be down here hiding from the snow. Do something? Well, the guys are showing up, even though they're trespassing. Okay, it's depressing. Still watch it. I know. They shouldn't be on school property. That's not a high school. They're trespassing, which is a crime, by the way. It's a misdemeanor. This would never happen in a real school because there will be security and get them out of there. And I'm sick of that. I'm sick of school bullies, even if they're not from the same grade. Yeah, they pick on poor Raleigh. Oh, this is disgusting. That's the Swiss cheese because that's holes in it. Because Tom and Jerry, I'm not going to see a cartoon when I could see a Tom and Jerry cartoon. I could see a Tom and Jerry cartoon that's 8 minutes long on YouTube or Daily Motion. I don't have to watch a 90-minute movie with a bunch of actors pretending to be cartoons. I can watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's better. What's a movie where you like not a single line of dialogue? Batman and Robin is one of them. Also in The Gentleman, I thought, yeah, I didn't like The Gentleman. Sorry. Him saying the C word 100 times in the same scene isn't funny, guys. Write something better, Guy Ritchie. Have better writing. Poor Raleigh has to eat that. Epic movie if it gets to 50 likes. I don't have that movie. I'm like society. I'll die and you're going to jail. Prison. See? Yeah, see that they should be arrested for trespassing. They should be arrested. Also for parking in a spot that's not a parking spot. What's IRYO on the gentleman? What's IRYO? I don't know what that means. Do you like Nick Swartzen? Hit or miss. Aladdin 2019 was fine, but it doesn't hold a candle. Of course not. It's a diet version of the original. What if Pepsi made a movie? I mean, for what's going to be the plot? Somebody drinking it for 20 minutes, for 2 hours? What people? Did you all a favor? Yeah, it's a good speech. 30 minutes or less. I like that movie. Stupid. This whole. Wait. Yeah. Oh, no. Hold on. What's this? What's this? It's Twinbee. Cheese touch. If you get 20 likes, it must do a commentary on Will Smith's fish film, aka Shark Tale. I don't know if I have that anymore. Shark Tale. It's okay. It's watchable, but it's not a great film. I prefer Finding Nemo. It's better. or Finding Dory. I'm only doing commentaries on what I have on my StreamYard. So if you want to know what I'm doing, check my YouTube channel and you'll see on my feed. You'll get it. Shark Tale's okay. I didn't hate it. I've seen worse DreamWorks films and play. Hey, I still play at home. Movie's almost over, guys. I've had fun watching this. But again, next time you come on here, don't talk about sexual things. I don't want to hear about it. Because I don't want to. I know this is the chat and it won't be visible on my channel, but still. Here's your yearbook. Have a great summer. I'm going to have a great summer. I don't have to. Stuff becomes life. Yep, it does. I got to eat something. I hope. No, he's. Yeah, she got the cheese stuff. For me, Patty Farrell. She's cute. Zooey Mama. Cute friends, yeah. Cutest friends, yeah. So that was Diary of a Wimpy Kid 1, guys. I still enjoy it. I think it's very cute. Decent film. You know, I got to see it in theaters. And done. Okay. An hour and 27 minutes, one of my shortest commentaries. So if you've never seen this movie, it's worth your time. Just the first 3 films. Don't even bother with the long haul. It's horrible. I saw the trailer and I'm like, this is not a 4th movie. This is a reboot. And Rowley looks like he's 12 in that movie. Well, not even 12. He looks like he's 5. Yeah. Don't watch Camp Coral. I don't have Paramount Plus, so I'm not going to watch it. I'm just going to watch the 3rd SpongeBob movie sometime this year. This is a fun movie. I really enjoy watching it. And next time I'll do the 2nd one in a few weeks. Hopefully, if winter ends. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your comments. Again, next commentary will be Tomcats in a couple days. Don't over-sexualize the conversation. I should watch this again sometime. You should, Evan. It's really fun. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya in the next one. Bye.